2022 was a crazy year for my businesses. My product photography company made over 6 figures, and my YouTube channel grew by nearly 27,000 people. So, what was the biggest lesson I learned this year, and how can you apply it into your own creative business? If this is your first time here, my name is Chris Pieta. I teach creative business and run a product photography company. The biggest lesson I learned is this: you need to put in work with zero expectation of return. The world does not owe you anything. You're not entitled to anything. You're not owed clients. You're not owed views or followers, and you're not owed any revenue no matter how good you think you are. It's on you and you alone to go out there and make something for yourself. So, how do you do this? First, understand that you're going to need to work hard and grind with zero expectations of return for months or years. When you expect nothing and you get a result, you feel really good. But when you expect a result or you expect clients or something, then you feel discouraged when all your hard work seems to not pay off. The time between you put in the work and you gain results is a lot longer than you think. The work you put in today pays off a year from now. Let me explain. Every single entrepreneur I know goes through a season where they have to grind. They work and work and work, and it seems like they make very little progress. And then all of a sudden, all this work starts to compound and boom, they're an overnight success. And to the outside looking in, that's what it seems like, an overnight success. It looks like they got lucky. It looks like something magical happened, and that's why they are successful. But the reality is, that person worked in the dark. They worked behind the scenes for 6, 12, 18 months every single day, and they didn't give up. Even if it looked like a failure was just a few steps away, they didn't give up. And because they didn't give up, all the skills they acquired, all the character traits they built up, compounded and made them shoot up and appear like an overnight success. But behind that was years and years of work. I started my business in October of 2019. That's when I said I would make photography work. I landed my first product photography client in July 2020, and I quit my 9-to-5 the same week. From there, I worked on getting better at sales, marketing, and photography. And from that first paycheck in July of 2020 to the end of 2021, I only made about $50,000 from photography. I put in the work every single day, and I was building up the skills and character traits that makes a successful business owner. So for the first 18 months of working with clients, I only made $50,000. And then in 2022, something magical happened. In the first 3 months of the year, I made another $50,000. So it took me 18 months to make my first $50,000 and then 3 months to make my next $50,000. I acquired the skills and the character traits that allowed me to do this. I worked every single day for those 18 months to get better and better. But I also made one huge change in my business at the end of 2021 that set me up for success. I completely redid my offer and how I price things, and that exploded the business as well. I actually teach all of this in my upcoming program, Creative Biz Launch. If you want to sign up to get on that waitlist, there's a link down below. Okay, so $50K in 18 months and then another $50,000 in 3 months. That is what I mean by going through that season of grinding and finally appearing like an overnight success. And this is no accident. The same exact thing happened to my YouTube channel. I started this channel in 2021, January of 2021, and my goal was to post at least one video every single week for the entire year. I think I ended up with over 70 videos that first year, but no one really watched them. And at the end of the year, I had around 3,000 subscribers. 3,000 subscribers after a year of grinding every single week. Then in 2022, I kept up the one video a week plan. What happened? Well, right now I'm nearing 30,000 subscribers. So 3,000 after that first year, then 30,000 in the same time frame a year later. I built up the skills and the character traits of a successful YouTuber. People and the algorithm treated me as a serious creator, and the result was me popping off. My channel exploded this year, and it's the same reason that my revenue exploded. We as entrepreneurs have to go through that season of work and struggle. It's a non-negotiable part of becoming an entrepreneur and having a successful business. There's a reason most businesses fail in the first 3 years, but if you have what it takes to show up every single day and work despite not seeing a single result, then you, my friend, will make it as an entrepreneur. And on that note, I will see you in 2023. Happy New Year, and thank you so much for watching and growing with me.